My head kept bopping, but there was no music. Yeah, man. Yeah. Short and sweet. Pretty much all of these numbers, with the exception of Rolling Stone being 6 minutes, but everything else was 4 minutes and under. Yeah, I hear you, man. A good call, throwing in the fifth number there, Randy. Yo, excellent. Humble Pie, man. Only done. What is this? The third quad featuring Humble Pie. So lots and lots of Humble Pie to discover, but yeah, their signature sound. They complement the blues well. They've got a lot of soulfulness in their singing. They can jam. Man, they really had everything going their way. I got to look more into why they split, especially when you've got such an excellent signature sound. Now, I know that it says that Frampton wanted to go his own way, but at the same time too, didn't he, I wonder how long he thought about it, because he's probably thinking to himself, well, we got a good thing going. It's a good solid sounding band, and this sound that we've got with a lead singer that we've got, we could go very, very far. But he wanted to go his own way. Yeah. So I want to look into that a little bit more. There's more information about that I'm missing. Maybe I'm just speculating. Maybe perhaps there were creative differences. Maybe they ran out of creative stuff to cover, material. Or maybe it's just what it is. Peter Frampton specifically wanted to go in a different direction where it comes to a sound, wanted to do his own thing. But I bet you it's a combination of all of those reasons and more. I'm just not seeing it here on Wikipedia. If you know your history, man, if you know your Frampton and your Humble Pie history, fill me in. Let me know what else could have contributed to them not being together as long as they could have to really establish themselves, rubbing shoulders with, the really, really big groups like that of Zeppelin and Cream. Let me know about that. I always ask, with the talent they've got, with everything going, with everything that they've got going, why did they not ascend, and why did they not reach that plateau of greatness? Sometimes, it's just a matter of them not being together long enough, and I understand that. But usually there's other contributing factors. One person left because of, or maybe somebody had really, really bad vices, and that brought the rest of the band down. Bad management. There's always these other elements there. Sometimes it's not recorded, sometimes it's not in print, but there's people out there that have this knowledge, so share it with me. See, I like to dig deep, man. All right, so that concludes my reaction to this excellent quad. Well, in actuality, it's a 5-set. Yeah, man, thank you very much, Randy. I definitely have to look into Humble Pie more, follow the works of Steve Marriott, a really excellent vocalist. And in saying that, I also have to do a little bit more of Peter Frampton. Just the other day, I re-uploaded my Peter Frampton quad. And I noticed in the comment sections, some were saying, yeah, good quad, but you missed this, and this. So there's a number of songs from Frampton that people consider to be very notable and that I should check out. So I got to look into perhaps doing another Peter Frampton quad down the road, or whatever. I don't know, maybe an album reaction, don't know. But I got to kind of put that out there. And look into perhaps doing a little bit more Frampton as well. All right, man. I'm just scrolling down here before I bounce, just checking my notes, man. All right. Yeah, I got quads coming up. Rhymes with Teeth, Jeffrey, Alan, Jeff, Don. Quads coming up for you guys really quick. Yeah, by the time I get to Don, it'll be the end of the following week, next week. Sometimes when I mention, well, I got these in the shoot, someone will come at me saying, hey, you didn't mention my name. When is my turn? When, I can't mention everybody's damn name, right? So please don't message me saying, hey, you didn't mention me, you didn't mention me. You know by now, especially if you're a patron and you've been with me for a while, you know, and it's a recurring reaction, it takes me 6 to 8 weeks on the classic rock platform. If you don't hear from me, or if you don't see a reaction 8 weeks later, then something might have happened. Maybe I didn't record it, maybe I'm really running late, or whatever the case may be. Then bug me. Outside of that, outside of those timeline parameters, do not bug me. All right, I'm talking to patrons who have been with me for a while. You guys should know this shit by now. All right, what else was I gonna say, man? Yeah, nothing else other than thank you again, Randy. I really appreciate this great quad, man. And I really gotta, like I said before, look into doing more humble pie and just perhaps following the career path of Steve Marriott, and you know, from the Faces to Humble Pie. And I don't believe he was in another band after Humble Pie, or did he form a different lineup after Peter Frampton? I'm gonna see. There's a lot to learn. I'm gonna have to look into that. Anyways, I'm gonna bounce, man. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care. I'll see you in another quad. Peace.